In my opinion, one big indicator of why people are not happy in their lives is because they are striving constantly to be happy. And that's not what you want to focus on. What you want to focus on is growth. You need to focus on growth. Because if you make growth, automatically your happiness will come. It will automatically gain your way. What I mean with this, if you constantly strive for happiness, there's nothing that you can be happy to anymore if you don't strive for growth. Let's say this, you set up goals inside of your life, specific goals. That's very important to have goals inside of your life. Because when you have goals, you don't actually have time to be happy anymore. You just, I need to focus on this, I need to make this much money, I need to go to the fitness, I have to do homework, this, and you don't think about of happiness. And because you have set so much goals for yourself, the happiness automatically comes inside of your life. If I were to give you some examples of the happiness when you complete hard work, it's, let's say you have exams, you've completed your exams. For 3 months you've been studying very hard, you stayed up till very late, and once you receive your results, you're like, I've got so much good results because I've worked, I've done my absolute best in the last 3 months. And you appreciate it, you find happiness, you're like, oh thank God I've done so much work and right now I can just relax for a bit, I can sleep out and do all of these good things because I've gotten so much good results. I can enjoy my vacation right now. And that's what I mean. When you just give your absolute best at anything, in the end you will be happy. Let's give another example. When you go to the fitness, for example, and you have eaten so much healthy food the last couple of months, and your parents say, let's go to a restaurant. And you're like, you know what? I've eaten so much healthy the last month. This time, this day, I'ma just eat whatever I want because I've trained so hard and eaten so much healthy food. Today is a cheat day. Not the gym every day, but the food. You just say, okay, today I'm just eat this cake, eat this kebab, eat this, everything. I just want everything on the menu. I've done so much work. So you do that. You eat and you actually enjoy every second of your meal. Like, it's very tasty. And this is what I mean. If you strive growth, the happiness will follow. The happiness will follow you. If you don't strive for growth, the happiness will not follow. It will not follow. So you have to follow, you have to strive for growth, and in the end, God will give you happiness. And that's what I want to tell you. So if you don't have any goals, you're just trying to be happy, but you don't have anything to be happy for. When you do your absolute best, you can just remind yourself of the good things you have done in the past, and that will give you some kind of happiness. On your vacation, just constantly gonna remind yourself, I've done this much work, and I've completed my task. Went to the gym today. And you can remind yourself of the good things you have done, the hard work you can done, and constantly happiness will come to you. You're just going to feel more happy because it's just your dopamine. You will feel happier when you do harder stuff. When it's over, your happiness follows. And that's one thing people often forget is to set goals, because when you set goals, you get your happiness. So please do me a favor and write your goals down on paper and strive them. If you strive them, you're going to see that the happiness automatically will come because you're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to be like, I've done this. Now I can be happy. Okay, and I also find it really abnormal that people to be happy all of the time, because you have so much on your shoulders. When you grow up, you have so much more on your shoulders. When you're just a little kid, you're just 5 years old, you have nothing to worry about because it's just playing. Nothing else matters in this world. But once you get older, once you get in your 20s, it's like I have to pay taxes, I have to pay my rent, this, to go shopping, this, all of this stuff in your mind, and you don't have time to be happy. You just cannot be happy because you have so much going on inside of your head. So it's abnormal to feel happy, in my opinion, in your after your 20s. I find it abnormal to feel happy because even God says in the Quran, in Surah Al-Baqarah verse 155. He says, "We will test you." So He will test you. Just because you believed, it doesn't mean your life going to be peaceful and happy. You're going to feel happiness all the time. No, God will test you. He says He will test you with fear, hunger, and all of these kind stuff. So, and He says to be patient. You have to be patient. You have to just say, okay, God, I believe in you. I'm just going to complete my task and I believe in you. Tawakkul. It's very important to have tawakkul. I'm just going to let it over to you, handing my problems over to you, and God will listen to you, and God, in the end, He will give you. So, another verse, God says in Surah Ash-Shahr, I think it's pronounced like that. It's verse 5 and 6. He says two times, after bad times, good times will come. And again in verse 6, he says, after bad times, good times will come. So I see it as a loop. So after bad times, good times will come. After bad times, good times will come. And that's a circle you're in constantly. So you need to be resistant. You need to say, okay, God says the Quran that it's you're going to feel sad, you're going to feel happy, you're going to feel sad. So I need to be resistant and just complete my task and just rely on God. So end of this video, I just want you all to just set goals and just rely on God, because in the end you're going to feel happy because you've done your work and you have a goal inside of your life. You want to achieve something. And I hear sometimes a lot of people that tell me you work so hard, you don't have time for yourself. How do you stay happy? I say, if I try my absolute best in this world, if I try my absolute best with a pure intention in this world, in the other worlds, I believe that in Jannah we will never have this. In Jannah is only happiness, okay? It's only happiness. You're going to be satisfied with everything. Every day is better in Jannah. So I just wait. I'm just patient, as God says in the Quran. Be patient, as Surah Al-Baqarah, as I said. Just be patient, because when I'm patient in Jannah, I will just get what I want. I believe that I will get what I want. God will give me that. So right now I have to be patient and complete just my task, because right now in this second I can be gone. I can be gone. So every day I must perform. Every day I must give my absolute best with a pure intention. So in the hereafter, inshallah, we will go to Jannah, and God will reward us for us good deeds with a pure intention. So that's how I stay happy. I believe like in the other world we will not have this anymore. So that's my, let's say, motivation that keeps me going every single day. And this is what I'll tell you guys. Please stay away from only striving happiness, because God promises in the hereafter He will give you the happiness. Just be patient, do what you can in your capacity, and in the end God will give you, inshallah wa ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.